Hello friends, welcome to part 115 of Laravel 12 multimedia e-commerce series. In this part, we are going to reduce stock on order placement. So we are going to work on the inventory management. Right now, we can see that we are not reducing any stock. Like if there is the particular stock of any product attribute, I'm going to check in admin panel once. I will show you. I'm going to log in into the admin panel. Open the product. Any of the product I'm going to open. I'm going to open this product. With ID 2, or I can also open with ID 1. And here you can see the stock is 10, 20, and 10. 10 for the small size, 20 for the medium, and 10 for the large. And if I am going to place the order for this product, I'm going to log in first of all. I'm going to log in with my account that I have created, with 1234 at the rate of viewofmail.com. And here you can see the one product is already added. See, I'm not removing the product after the order placement, but you can remove the product. I'm just not removing the product because I just to save the time, because still we are working on our e-commerce website, and this is the last step that we will just make the card empty. Okay, after the order placement, after the successful order placement. In the case of COD, we are going to make it empty straight away. But in case of prepaid payment like PayPal, we are going to empty the card after the successful order placement, after the payment has been made by the customer. Okay. So here you can see this is the having this red t-shirt, and yes, this one is the blue t-shirt. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to open the red t-shirt here, this one. And for red t-shirt, we are having the two sizes, small and medium, and both is having the 10 stock each. Okay. So see here, we are not reducing any stock here. Okay. So I'm going to place the order right now. And here sees the address is automatically selected. I'm going to select the cash on delivery and will click on place order. Okay, so the thank you screen has come up here, and we're going to check. I'm going to refresh here. Here stock must reduce, but it is not reducing. Here you can see still it is having the 10 stock for both the products, and we have just placed the order, and our order is for this particular product. And I'm going to check in my orders, and here you can see I have just placed the order of this red t-shirt of small size, but here it's not reduced. Here it must come 9. Okay, so we are going to work on the stock reduction, inventory management, reducing the stock. Okay, so in future we are going to implement the third party APIs like Unicommerce stock management, in which the stock gets automatically gets reduced every time when we place the order. Okay, when the user place the order. So that is the separate thing that we can work on, that the third party stock management system, but this is the manual stock management system that we are working on. Okay, so here we are going to add two functions here. One is in both these functions we are going to create inside the products attribute model. One is the reduce stock by ID, in which we will automatically reduce stock by attribute ID. And another one is the reduce stock by product and size. That will automatically reduce stock by product ID as well as the size. Okay. So both these functions we are going to add in the product attribute model. Okay. So I'm going to add this function in this model that we are going to that we are required to at the time of when we want the stock to reduce. Okay, every time when the order get placed. So I'm going to add these two functions that helps to reduce the stock from that product attribute table. Okay, so now after this I'm going to open the checkout service and create order from cart. And here uh see make yeah, after this before for each loop. Okay, This is the loop that will actually create the order here, you can see. And this will insert the order item. Okay, so before this for each loop, I'm going to add this code that will actually help to reduce the stock. Okay, going to add it as well. So it must come like this. Okay, so and also we are going to update the for each loop after this. Every time when we will insert the order item in the order item table, it will check for that particular stock of that item demanded stock and going to reduce in the product attributes table. Okay, so that's done. And okay, so this we have done for the COD. I'm going to check once again now. Okay, going to place with the same order, same t-shirt of small size, and address is selected. I'm going to select the cash on delivery, click on place order, and I think, sorry, we're going to place the cash on delivery order. Okay. Make sure that we are required to include this products attribute model here at the top. We are required to include this model, products attribute model. I'm going to refresh once again. And now we'll try with the COD once again and click on place order. So this time the order has been placed. You can see the thank you screen has come up, and now I'm going to refresh here the admin, and here you can see the small size is reduced to 9 because we have placed its order. So that's why it reduced to 9. So it's working fine. Now I'm going to place uh, two items order this time. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one more item of this product of medium size of 2 quantity, add to cart. So what will happen now? Now the stock of medium size will reduce to 8. Okay, yeah, it will reduce to, and small size will also reduce to one more. Okay, and it will also bring it to 8. So both the stock will be 8 after the order placement. Let's see. So here select COD, click on place order, and it has been done. Now we are going to refresh in admin to check whether the stock will reduce. Yes, the stock is now reduced to 8 for both these sizes. Okay, so it's working fine. And now we will do for the PayPal. Okay, for the PayPal, just you are required to make sure that in create order from cart, see, no change is required if you already call create order from cart in the successful capture function. Okay, so I'm going to check now PayPal redirect controller that this function we have called or not in the success. Okay, so if this function we have called here, you can see this function we have called here, and this function we have called inside the success. Okay, and here we have called, and so this will automatically reduce this stock. Okay, so there is no change. We are not required to make any change here. Okay, so it will automatically decrement the stock inside this. Okay, so there is nothing required in PayPal as well. So you can do this change at your end for the stock reduction. So I hope that it is clear to you. This is mandatory to be done in any e-commerce website. Okay, so and if you want to get this complete source code, you can always join the channel. Just search for the stack developers, and you can open the channel stack developers and simply subscribe the channel for all the Laravel updates and other updates, and you can always join the channel to get the complete source code. So there are many types of membership you can see here. You can also join as a starter stack developer that we have recently launched just for the festive season. Okay, and this is very less price. This is just around $5. Okay, and in 399 rupees per month. Okay, you can simply join it if you want to get any help for the Laravel 12, and I am also going to provide you the source code of Laravel 12, so you can join as a starter stack developer as well, so that I will make sure that you will not stuck anywhere. So I hope that you will join as a member. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.